And as I begin to touch the top of your head, I feel a very strong energy in you. Very strong, magnetic, beautiful energy. I feel that you're much taller than you really are, than you appear in this world. Like on an energy level, you're almost like a giant. You're very wise. You're definitely an old soul with a lot of experience, a lot of very versatile experience. You're a very adventurous person and soul. Small things and simple things are boring for you. You have to have a twist. You have to have some sort of a riddle, some sort of a game in a life which can entertain you because of the level of your knowledge. You know, when we know a lot, it can become boring. Maybe things that maybe you found challenging, they were just a presentation of that playful aspect of yours on a deep spiritual level who wanted to play. So whenever you have a little difficulty, you can disembark from your smaller self in this life, from your body, and go and join your bigger self in the other dimension. The big Sarvish exists there, and look at your life from that perspective. And then from that perspective of zooming out, it will suddenly make sense. Everything that happens and that you do will make sense. You can definitely rely on that bigger self of yours, on your higher self. Her, she's very pretty. I can see her energetically now. She's like a goddess. She's superb. She exists in another dimension, a higher realm. She resides there. She's got her house there, like a residence, a very beautiful residence. It's all very pretty in there, very lush, very luxurious place. She's lived enough to deserve this sort of residence. From there, she, the bigger you, she plans her lives. She sends out different aspects of her soul to different places in the galaxy, like scatters them around in the universe and sends, oh, okay, I'll send Sarva to this life, I'll send this man to this life, I'll send this dog to this life, for example. Let them go and get some information for me. Don't forget about who you are, don't forget about our link. Go and bring me something back, some knowledge. She wants knowledge. She's already very advanced, but she doesn't stop there. Like I can see her sitting with like a crystal ball, and in that crystal ball there are scenarios of different lives that the aspects of her soul can have. So she created you and other lives that you've had with her hand, and she puts them into that magic crystal ball, and she it's almost like a clock. She starts the clock. She takes the key and she moves it to the right, and she starts that life this way. And then she looks and things happen in the crystal ball, and this person is having a life, and she's just so amused. She looks at that with a big smile. She doesn't interfere, by the way. She puts her hands to her face and almost like, look at them, look what they're doing. And she lets them get on with their lives. So it doesn't mean that she's unloving or unkind. She just knows they're gonna be okay, and they have to go through their path as they go. That's the whole point. She can't tell them what to do, otherwise it will be too easy or they will forget. You are in her hand, and it's a very magical hand, very loving hand, which you can trust for sure. So I'm just gonna remind you of her and just connect you with that bigger you. It's like a head piece, but it's very unusual. It stretches in front of your head and above, but mainly in front. So usually crowns, they go on top from the head top, but yours goes in front. It's got a very nice wavy structure to it. I think it's golden. It's definitely made of precious stones and very rich materials. It's your multiple vision. It's related to your crown and a little bit to your third eye. And it represents your very acute, very multi-direction vision. So imagine from here, the energy just flows into that crown and it goes in front and to the sides. So it picks up everything that goes on in the world, in the universe, in your world, in different dimensions. It picks all the frequencies. You are super in touch with the frequencies. In fact, I think you should work with the frequencies more in your work. I think you should work with energy in terms of frequencies, in terms of reading or picking up energy. Because you're very talented. You're like a walking antenna. You're very, very in touch with what's going on many levels. You can read that. And I feel that you can help other people to read that as well. Because people don't realize about other dimensions. They are very closed at the moment. They're focused on their own life, their own dimension. They can't see the depth and the diversity of the world we live in, of the worlds we live in, may I say. So your antenna, which is inbuilt naturally in your body, like a gift from another dimension, can help you to understand it and can help you to teach others about it. That's it. Shouldn't be afraid of your gifts. You've got more gifts than you realize. So just creating this channel from your third eye into the sky. Your third eye is super, super active, very, very well connected. Just gonna stabilize it a little bit, balance. Energetically, you've got, like, again, antennas, amazing structures. They're blue and big, like big blue ears made of energy which receive a whole lot of information all the time. You're super tuned in. Other type of frequencies, they're not just human sounds. These are the sounds from the universe, from different dimensions. Maybe like angels or beings who live in other dimensions. You know, they talk to us all the time. But some people, they can't hear them because they only focus on the small realm, small range of frequencies that they get. But you've been luckily equipped with this big, round mechanisms like ears, but energetic ears, which are tuned in. And not only they're tuned in, they're very curious about the other worlds. They want to know, almost magnetize the information from other realms. They're not just open, they're asking for the information to come. They've got like spiral energy in them. And all the other beings who want to talk to you, who want to be heard, you know, on the spirit realm, they get magnetized to your blue ears. I feel like many beings, like, they're like fairies, like very light beings, made of white light, but they're very, very like fairy type, very bright, little, almost like elves, like very little flickering things. And they really want to be heard. And at the moment, they can only be heard through imagination and fantasies, and they've only represented like in the works of art that people do, and movies and books, but they feel like, oh my god, it's like not exact representation of who they are. It's very, how can I say, like a copy of their world, but it's not their world. They say, well, we can talk directly, you know, we can talk directly. We would like humans to see how we are. So people like you could be great channelers and great translators of this realm into the human realm. Maybe I'll just put like a nice tunnel of light around those ears to make it a very smooth, nice, balanced energy. And in your temples, there's a lot of laughter. You love to have a laugh. You're very funny. Extremely funny. You are very good at laughing. very talented at jokes, and so some sort of a comedian, but it's the wrong word. It's more than a comedian. It's like you find it extremely funny. You find some things very, very funny. That's because of your experience, because of many lives of experience. Because you've seen it before and you understand it, and you see it again, and part of you knows you've seen it before, and it makes you laugh because you've seen it so many times how it develops like this, and it produces laughter. That's great. Your laughter is bigger than this life. It comes from your soul. You laugh from your soul. Deep laughter. So when I say comedian, it feels very limited. Yours is like a soul laughter. Puts people at ease, puts you at ease as well. A very good remedy. Connects people to who they are when they laugh. Takes away the pressure of the situation, the pain of the situation. There's something like you can laugh with other people and make them feel better. Because in your laughter you show your understanding of them. Almost like you take away their pressure, like they've been worried about it, but then you laugh about it and they suddenly think, oh well, maybe I don't need to carry it like that. I think it's love. Your laughter is loving. I think it's your way of showing love to the world. It's very, very beautiful. I think people need it and love it. Because yours is not, it's not like artificial laughter. It's not, maybe sometimes you just don't know how to show love in a certain situation because maybe it's confusing or maybe not appropriate to show love. So laughter becomes an easy way of showing your understanding to that person. Yeah, like you say, I understand you. It's very healing. There's a little bit of tension in the throat. Let's see what we can do. A bit of a turbulence, like if it was the sea, there are some like swirls in the sea. Let's see what it's related to. Oh, I feel like sometimes you want to scream. Oh. Maybe you can't, but you want to. You're Siren. You're Siren. You're from the sea. You're from the sea. Your voice is powerful. Your voice is needed. Your voice is you. Your voice is heard. Your voice is strong. Your voice is great. Your voice pierces through the universe, through air, through dimensions, like a ray. Your voice is very strong. The voice like a straight line, like a ray, pierces through. Well, that's all you need to know. Simple equation, mathematical equation. The voice equation, you, voice, you. That's all you need to know. All you need to know for now. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. Like this. And then the siren will sing. The siren will sing her song. Oh yeah, I can feel you like a siren singing to the sun, like sitting on a rock singing, looking up into the sky, singing, and sometimes it's sorrowful singing, and there is an instrument in your hands, like some sort of a small harp, and you're singing about the sorrows of life, of people, of generations, of mothers, daughters, fathers, like but feminine. I feel more feminine side, like a line. Mothers, grandmothers, daughters, granddaughter. Shoo. You sing about their pain. You're sitting there on that rock. You collect the pain from people and you sing it through your voice. So people in other planets, Earth and other planets, they feel better because you channel their pain through your songs. And sometimes you sing to them in their dreams. They sleep, you sing to them, and they feel better. They like when you sing to them. They think, oh, there's a siren. And you do that work. You transmute human pain into songs. That's wow. Wow frequency. Maybe singing would be not a bad idea in this life. I'm just putting some 2 2 circles on the left and on the right of your throat, of your neck, and they will be like wheels. It's like a car. We're putting a car there which will now start going. It's been parked for a while, so now we've started the wheels, and I can see it's a bit difficult to start with. It makes sounds, funny noises, because it's been staying there for a long time, but it's gonna starting to go. It's now starting to go. It'll be easier to speak. Oh, much easier now. Your heart is golden. You've got golden treasure in your heart. Wow, it's very pretty. Lots of gold. Like a big treasure chest, but it's massive. It's not like a normal treasure chest. It's very big. It's eternal. I don't see the end. There is an end somewhere, but I can't really see it. It's very, very big. You can bathe in this treasure. You can sit there in these coins and different necklaces and crowns and all that you see in the magical treasure chest is there. You're very, very comfortable in your heart, very at peace. You don't need to prove anything, by the way. You're just sitting there so confident. I can see extreme confidence. I feel that the message is you don't have to prove anything. Like, really you don't. Not at your level. Just don't even worry about it. This is just, it's in the past. You've done that before. That the proving you've done, it's definitely not the case in this life. With that amount of heart, you just enjoy the riches of your heart. That's what you do. You bathe in that golden light. You stretch your body like on a chaise-longue on that gold, and you stretch. You're like, oh, have a nice rest. That's what you do. You just have to remember these formulas, these mathematical equations. It's very interesting. So there is a mathematical equation. So you are the voice, and you are your heart, and you are gold. Again, this equation, it's very simple. It should be simple. It's very simple. You just need to remember it's mathematical, and in mathematics everything is precise. So 2 + 2 is 4, 2 + 3 is 5. So if you are your heart and you are your gold, you can't be anything else. So just remember about mathematics. It's very precise. So you can't be unworthy because you're not equal that in that formula. It's just, it doesn't work this way. There is a rule, it's a formula. Just write down those formulas like in school on the blackboard. We put them. Just write them at home, and you will notice that very quickly you begin to vibrate with that formula and adjust to it. It's a matter of seconds. And as we know, we can't. 2 and 2 cannot be a 6. So you can only equal heart and gold. So I'm gonna put a magical formula into your heart, like a reminder, like a mirror with the light. I'm just gonna give some nice round motions coming from the sacral upwards. Big circles. Quite a fast energy. Faster than usual. I think we're starting up some engines here. We're gonna help the digestion as well now. The intestines, we're gonna soothe them, help them to digest by just gently touching their energy. There is a staircase from the stomach, the belly going upwards. Very pretty. It's like a heaven staircase. White with flowers, floral patterns on the staircase. It's heavenly connection. And there are beings going up the stairs like wizards and other high beings in white robes there to do some magical healing there. I think they're connecting these two chakras to above. So they are opening some doorway at the top of the stairs. So the light starts to shine through the stairs downwards. And they just know what they're doing. They have no emotions. They just go up, open the door, all very automatic. You've got lots of helpers around this area. You need to be aware of how many helpers you've got there. You can always activate them. They're like lemmings. There are lots of them. You can tell them what to do. You can touch them, direct them, tell them, oh, dig this please, relax this please, oh, open this please. They're just there, like a team of very tiny beings, and it's their job, so you don't have to worry how they feel. It's their job. They're there to heal. You just tell them what to do. Just gonna put some nice energy on top, like on top of the cakes. Very, very nice cloudy kind of energy. Nice sparkly cloud to seal all this work. Let it be, let it happen, just under the cloud. Your hands are very knowledgeable. They know what to do. Your hands are great. Lots of power, lots of wisdom in the hands. Something they can do physically, create something physically. Very mystical hands, knowledgeable. Definitely use the hands, whatever you do. That will be a very good addition. You will learn more about your hands as you develop your gifts. You will learn how to read your hands with time. When you feel more comfortable with your power, then hands will be your priority. Yeah, walk with fun. Walk your life with fun. I feel that your path is meant to be fun. It's meant to have laughter. You're supposed to walk lightly. Don't look back. Don't hold for too long in the sad things. It's meant to be fun. I can see you like like a little boy in fairy tales with boots and something like a little parcel on his back, and he's la 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 la. He's walking, smiling and laughing. He's having fun, and it was like a winding path, and he's in the hills, and he's da 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 da, very happy. That's how it's meant to be. So when you walk the earth every day, smile, smile through your feet, through your legs, into your body. You'll find that that memory will come back, that it's meant to be fun. You just forgot. So just put the smile through your body, through your feet, and laugh just because you're walking the earth. That's good enough reason to have a laugh. There's a bit of like shackles in the feet, like imprisonment energy in the feet, maybe from the past. We're just gonna move this energy a bit lightly and release the shackles. That has to do something with the culture, country, customs. That's temporary. That's from childhood, from the past. So that's in the feet here. You stand very proud. The queen, the goddess, very tall, very straight, very good stand, good posture, very confident, looking up. There are circles of light coming from your body as you stand 2 miles away. So that's equals to walking on spiritual run. Oh, you're teaching people how to stand. Standing. We have to learn how to stand. Standing is forgotten. Practice your standing, practice and teach people how to stand. It's important not to rush, just stand. Energy drop like a little circle, golden circle. I've never seen this before. It's like when people play football, they touch the ball with their tip of their toes, but then they hit the ball and it's a different thing. Yours is, you touch a little ball, very tiny little golden ball here, and it does something magical to you. You carry this ball with you in your feet. It helps you with something. Preparing the next step, that's it. It's preparing the next step. It goes in front of you and it lays out the carpet for the next step. Golden light. And it's you who put it there. You're so clever and wise. On a spiritual level, you've put these golden circles because you knew you would need them. Anytime there is a dilemma, refer to these two golden energy balls. So we're just gonna finish by putting a nice bubble around your body. And again, I'm repeating, but again, it's a laughter bubble. That's what comes. It's a bubble like a soap bubble that you see in this life, but yours is a laughter bubble. It's got lots of mini bubbles in it and mini beings, like little creatures, and they're all having a lot of fun. They're rolling with laughter. They're not just laughing, they are ecstatic. They're holding their stomachs and they're rolling with laughter. They find it so funny. They find your life so funny. They find your experiences so funny. Everything they find extremely funny. Everything you do, even when you're upset, they're not cruel, but they just see everything like a very funny. They laugh, and the only purpose is to give you laughter. Spread the laughter to you, to give you that energy, to like a circuit. They're all shaking when they're laughing because it's very funny. So that shake is like an energy. It goes to your body and it says, "Oh, please laugh, please. It's funny. It's like wakes you up." So we can start breathing deeply now. Thank you so much. You're welcome.
It was just, it was so powerful. My body felt really relaxed, and I was crying through the whole thing, but it wasn't sad tears. It was like this feeling of like coming home. It was so beautiful to hear you say all of those things, and it's like you want it all to be true. So it's the tears of joy of, maybe this is who I am, and just a real peace and harmony across all my body. Yeah, every time you were saying stuff, I was getting goosebumps as well, and I was very cold. I wasn't cold when I came in, but I could tell the chills were them. It was kind of like, this is correct. This is, I kept getting chills. My body jolts were going, and I've always felt on a level that I'm an old soul, an ancient one, like a really, and I'm always trying to bring that into everything I do. And it's funny about the laughter that you said, because I'm always laughing, and I'm always the one who's trying to make people laugh and to lighten the situations up. I'm always laughing when other people don't find things funny, and it's just, and now that I know that actually has some healing element to it, and
Definitely.
And it is the way I connect with people. I now that everything you were saying was kind of like a light bulb moment was going off, and it was just so nice to know that my heart is so connected, because I've really worked on opening my heart. And being more connected. My third eye was interesting, because I feel like my third eye isn't open. I feel like it's not activated. But it's interesting that you said it is. So maybe there's I'm not understanding the way it's communicating with me.
Right.
So I have to learn how to channel and translate this frequency and this different language and sound or whatever it's picking up, because I am very sensitive to energy and frequency and people's energies. I'm very good at reading people.
Right.
But obviously that's just a minor level. The antenna that you were talking about and the headpiece that you were talking about as well.
Right.
How can I now use these gifts for my work and to help other people?
You definitely will, and you will learn more. And I felt that your gifts are far more than you imagine at the moment. Like they're very exciting. They're very novice. They're very unusual gifts. It's not the gift you read in a book or go to university. It's something they're very unique, and they're great. They are cutting edge, like a very unusual gifts. And as you gain confidence slowly, as you become comfortable with your power, you will then kind of, oh yeah, okay, I'm going to incorporate that. Oh yeah, I'm going to incorporate that in my work, and that's going to become you. It's already you. It's just slowly going to come to the scene, to the stage.
I'm at the very start of it, probably.
Right.
It must, because obviously 2 years ago I wasn't into healing and spirituality the way I am. So I think the catalyst was last year when I left my corporate job and I started doing all of that. It was like a domino effect. It's all started, but I still feel like it's been quite rapid. And I've been told that I release very quickly as well. Probably something that, I'm able to release quite quickly what I need to. So I'm hoping I can get to the next stage.
Definitely. Without a doubt.
Everything in divine timing.
Yeah, keep laughing and we'll save the world.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
You,
it's such a pleasure. Thank you.